When dealing with a failing fan and a 2200 volt amps APC uninterruptible power supply, especially one that's out of warranty, finding a replacement can be challenging. APC typically doesn't sell individual parts like fans or service manuals, often citing proprietary design. This leaves individuals looking for alternative solutions. Firstly, you should consider several online sources for purchasing parts. These include Digi-Key at Digi-Key, Mouser Electronics at Mouser, Newark at Newark, and Jameco Electronics at Jameco. These distributors offer a wide range of electronic components, including fans. Secondly, when searching for a replacement fan, there are several key parameters to consider. The voltage is critical, and in this case, you're looking for a 24 volts direct current fan. The type of fan is also important. Ensure you search for brushless fan. Dimensions will vary, so use the original fan as a reference to ensure the replacement will fit properly within the UPS enclosure. Another important factor is the flow rate of the fan. Try to find a fan with a similar flow rate to the original to ensure adequate cooling for the UPS components. Regarding schematic sources, locating a schematic for an out-of-warranty UPS can be difficult, but not impossible. One resource is the datasheet archive at datasheetarchive.com, which may contain schematics or technical information for various electronic components. Manualslib at manualslib.com is another source for searching for manuals, including those for UPS systems, although availability may vary. You can also visit the APC support website at app.com/support, although they may have limited resources for out-of-warranty products. Thirdly, it's worth contacting the manufacturer of the fan itself if you can identify it within the UPS. They may be able to provide a direct replacement or suggest a compatible fan model. Another approach is to consider repairing the original fan. Many brushless fans can be disassembled, and components like bearings or brushes can be replaced. This can be a cost-effective solution if you are comfortable with basic electronic repairs. Finally, you could explore the possibility of purchasing used or refurbished UPS units for sale. These units may have working fans that you can salvage for your UPS. It is important to exercise caution when replacing parts in a UPS. Improper installation or the use of incompatible components can create a safety hazard. If you are not comfortable repairing the UPS yourself, it's recommended to seek professional assistance. Remember to always disconnect the UPS from the power source and discharge any stored energy before working on it. When selecting a replacement fan, pay close attention to the specification. Ensure the voltage matches the original fan. Using a fan with a different voltage can damage the UPS or the fan itself. The current rating of the fan is also important. The replacement fan should have a similar or slightly lower current draw than the original. The physical dimensions of the fan are crucial for proper fitment. Measure the height, width, and depth of the original fan and choose a replacement that matches these dimensions. The connector type of the fan is another consideration. Ensure the replacement fan has the same connector type as the original or be prepared to modify the connector. The noise level of the fan can also be a factor, especially if the UPS is located in a noise-sensitive environment. Look for a fan with a low noise rating if quiet operation is important. When searching for schematics, keep in mind that APC may not release detailed schematics for all of its products, especially those that are out of warranty. However, you may be able to find partial schematics or block diagrams that can provide some insight into the UPS circuitry. Online forums and communities dedicated to electronics repair may also be a valuable resource for finding schematics or troubleshooting advice. When working on electronic equipment, it's important to have the right tools. A good set of screwdrivers, pliers, and wire strippers is essential. A multimeter is also a valuable tool for testing voltages and currents. A soldering iron and solder are needed for making electrical connections. A desoldering tool can be helpful for removing components from circuit boards. Safety is paramount when working on electronic equipment. Always disconnect the power before working on any circuits. Wear safety glasses to protect your eyes from flying debris. Use a grounded soldering iron to prevent static discharge. Work in a well-lit and ventilated area. If you're not comfortable working on electronic equipment, it's best to seek professional assistance. A qualified technician can diagnose and repair the problem safely and effectively. When replacing the fan, be sure to properly secure it in the UPS enclosure. Use the original mounting hardware if possible. Ensure the fan blades are free to rotate and are not obstructed by any wires or components. Before reassembling the UPS, inspect all of the other components for any signs of damage. Look for bulging capacitors, burnt resistors, or cracked circuit boards. If you find any damaged components, replace them before reassembling the UPS. After reassembling the UPS, test it thoroughly to ensure it's working properly. Check the output voltage to ensure it's within the correct range. Monitor the temperature of the UPS to ensure it's not overheating. If you encounter any problems, troubleshoot the issue before putting the UPS back into service. Replacing a fan in a UPS can be a cost-effective way to extend its lifespan. By following these tips and taking proper precautions, you can safely and effectively repair your UPS and keep it running for years to come. Remember to always consult the manufacturer's documentation for specific instructions and warnings. If you're unsure about any aspect of the repair, seek professional assistance. The purpose of an uninterruptible power supply is to provide backup power in the event of a power outage. This is essential for protecting sensitive electronic equipment from damage and data loss. A UPS typically consists of a battery, an inverter, and a charger. The battery stores energy that can be used to power the equipment during a power outage. The inverter converts the direct current voltage from the battery into alternating current voltage that can be used by the equipment. The charger keeps the battery fully charged when the UPS is connected to the power grid. UPS systems come in various sizes and configurations. Small UPS systems are typically used to protect individual computers and peripherals. Larger UPS systems are used to protect entire server rooms and data centers. UPS systems are rated in volt amps, which is a measure of the apparent power that the UPS can deliver. The actual power that the UPS can deliver is typically less than the volt amp rating due to the power factor of the load. When selecting a UPS, it's important to choose one that is appropriately sized for the equipment that it will be protecting. The UPS should have enough capacity to power the equipment for the duration of the expected power outage. It's also important to consider the type of equipment that will be connected to the UPS. Some equipment, such as laser printers, can draw a large amount of current when they are first turned on. The UPS should be able to handle these inrush currents without tripping. UPS systems typically have a variety of features, such as automatic voltage regulation, surge protection, and battery backup. Automatic voltage regulation helps to maintain a stable output voltage even when the input voltage fluctuates. Surge protection protects the equipment from damage caused by power surges. Battery backup provides power to the equipment during a power outage. UPS systems should be tested regularly to ensure that they are working properly. The battery should be checked periodically to ensure that it is fully charged and in good condition. The UPS should also be tested under simulated power outage conditions to ensure that it can provide backup power to the equipment. Proper maintenance of a UPS system is essential for ensuring its reliability and longevity. The battery should be replaced every few years, depending on the type of battery and the operating conditions. The UPS should also be cleaned regularly to remove dust and debris. By following these tips, you can ensure that your UPS system will provide reliable backup power when you need it most. Brushless fans are used in UPS systems because they are more reliable and efficient than brushed fans. Brushless fans do not have brushes that wear out over time, so they have a longer lifespan. Brushless fans are also more efficient, which means they consume less power and generate less heat. The flow rate of a fan is measured in cubic feet per minute. The flow rate of the fan should be high enough to adequately cool the components inside the UPS. If the fan does not provide enough airflow, the components can overheat and fail. The noise level of a fan is measured in decibels. The noise level of the fan should be low enough to avoid being disruptive. If the UPS is located in a noise-sensitive environment, it's important to choose a fan with a low noise rating. When replacing a fan, it's important to choose a fan that is compatible with the UPS. The fan should have the same voltage, current, and connector type as the original fan. The fan should also be the same size as the original fan so that it will fit properly in the UPS enclosure. Replacing a fan in a UPS is a relatively simple task, but it's important to take proper precautions to avoid damaging the UPS or injuring yourself. Always disconnect the power before working on the UPS. Wear safety glasses to protect your eyes from flying debris. Use a grounded soldering iron to prevent static discharge. Work in a well-lit and ventilated area. If you're not comfortable working on electronic equipment, it's best to seek professional assistance. Finding schematics for UPS systems can be challenging, but there are several resources that you can try. The manufacturer of the UPS may have schematics available for download on their website. Online forums and communities dedicated to electronics repair may also be a valuable resource for finding schematics or troubleshooting advice. You can also try searching for schematics on websites that specialize in electronic documentation. Remember to always exercise caution when working on electronic equipment. Improper installation or the use of incompatible components can create a safety hazard. If you are not comfortable repairing the UPS yourself, it is recommended to seek professional assistance. Safety is paramount when working with electrical devices. It's always best to err on the side of caution and seek professional help if you're unsure about any aspect of the repair.